we begin. I am back. All right, we did Trader's Rest last time. This next one, we are next to a Fishman ritual site, which means we have no orders. So we're going to need something that will allow us to produce a lot of either resolve or we're getting a lot of like caches. So we could go Coastal Grove, but that's going to reduce the number of glades that we have, because Coastal Grove has a Strider port as like 1/4 of the map, which means that we will not be able to get glades on that 1/4 of the map, and we need glades. So I think the best route to go here is to go marshlands, because with the dangerous glades anyway here, we're going to get a bonus. We all have those giant organisms in the forbidden glades. So I think that's going to be our best bet. Stag's Refuge is pretty good. I like that name. All right, we'll go with that. Mushrooms, leather, those seem to be the two big things. So that could help us with resolve. Leather can be used for either boots or cloaks. We have copper ore and coal. So mines will be something we can use fairly easily. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Let's do it. I might actually fail here. We have fox and lizards, which are both boot wearers, and usually pretty easy. Foxes are really easy to get to high resolve. Lizards aren't bad either. I may go this fox lizard group. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go extra villagers, because we'll want a fast start. Wood. This has stone, not clay, right? Yeah. We'll need something for containers. There's leather in the trees, so that should help. Let's go meat and roots, I guess. All right. This is going to be awful. This is going to be a terrible game. Let's see what we got here. No contact. Gaining rep doesn't lower impatience during storm. Oh. Okay. All species resolve drops 100% faster in storm as well. That's not great. Rotting wood. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, that's interesting. So if I can gain reputation during drizzle, not only will that help my no contact, but it'll get me rerolls. That's interesting. Oh, I got harpies as my third. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I hate that. Okay. The one time I don't want harpies, and of course I immediately get harpies. Okay, so if we're going to be going for reputation through stuff that's not orders, we need tools. I need carpenter. I have to have some way to make tools. We have copper on the map, so that's going to help. Well, the one benefit is trade goods or packs of trade goods and packs of building goods aren't going to be that useful to me, so I can just ignore those because those are normally for orders, and we don't need those. I should make sure that I have packs of provisions because those can be used for some loyalty. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to re-roll already. Let me get the stamping mill so I have a way to make copper bars. And then I have eggs and meat on the map, so a trapper's camp would be good. If I remember correctly, one of the giant yields is meat. So I should get the trapper's camp. Hey, there's the carpenter. All right, cool. I could have gotten the smithy there too, but carpenter's just going to be more versatile. Okay. So start with the trapper's camp here. Fishing hut here. And then woodcutters, of course. Woodcutters will start... It's not a really good starting space for them. Let's grab this one here because it's the fastest to cut through. We'll slap 3 foxes on that. We'll slap a couple lizards on this. And we'll slap a couple lizards on this. Okay. That'll get us started, and then I can build some houses. The one big benefit is I don't need to actively pursue anything to reduce the effect of any of these. So that's nice. Of course, I'm going to want housing anyway for resolve. In fact, this may be the first time I actively take race-specific housing for resolve points. Which means I want to keep my villagers low. It'll be easier to finish resolve stuff if I keep my population low. I don't want it to be too low, obviously. I still want to be able to do stuff, but... I should have Fox in here. Lower hostilities. I'm going to be revealing a lot of glades. So I feel like From the Ashes is actually a good pick. So I can have more hearths. Yeah, let's take that. I'm also going to build a blight post early. I say early. Earlier than I would normally. Because I'm going to need to be ready in case we run into... oh, big fishing hut. That's awesome, actually. Getting a big fishing hut early is good. As long as I don't destroy it on accident. That'll help a lot. Get this stuff started. We're gonna have algae. We're gonna hopefully have stone eventually, but I am gonna be out bricks for a little bit. Coal is on the map, so purging fire out of coal is fine. Let's avoid glades for now. I don't want to cut into this dangerous glade with so low population. I'd like to get one more set of villagers first. Another hard part is I used to use orders. I usually use some of the orders to supplement my villagers, and I really don't have the option to do that this game. I've never played with no orders, so this will be interesting. That's why I'm doing this kind of playthrough, is I want to experience different methods of play. I'm going to live and die by these dangerous glades. I need to make sure that I'm good for it. I need packs of provisions. I can already get them started, in fact. I don't have anything I can make here yet anyway. Alright, cool. So, dump you two. Move you over here. This over here. And dump this. There we go. Okay, I should be okay with cutting into this glade now. Because I do have a fox available to deal with whatever I do, or whatever I open up here. I will put you back. Okay, that gives me housing. Good. I should do another one. Just to future-proof the village. Number 2, there should be a third one. Yeah. Here. Okay. I think this is a good area to start in right here. Let's see how it goes. Probably cut into this glade too fairly soon. I may also want to keep my number of woodcutters low. Like, I need enough wood to be able to do stuff, but the more woodcutters that I have, the worse my resolve gets, so. Oh, starting off with blood flowers. Excellent. Actually, that's pretty solid. Okay, so that's 3/4 there. We got our first stone, that's good. There's a lot of stone in here too. Like, I could just put this right here and that covers the entire glade. Let's move you over here. Grab that. I think next I want to work on... Wow, that trapper's camp got emptied. Keep that around. We might need it later. What does that put me at? That'll put me at 9. Okay. We'll want to get the traders camp up here soon. So let me place it. So we know where it'll be. Let's move the fences over. It is a little unfortunate that I pulled blood flowers so soon, because that does eat into my initial food reserves, especially after I just emptied out that entire egg nest. What is this? Ooh, a full herbalist camp too. Nice. Yeah, we'll take that. It's a decent start. 2 full camps off the bat that I don't have to upgrade now. The only thing I need to upgrade is the forger's camp now, and then I'll have everything with an upgrade either by choice or by discovery. Right, yeah. I think I want to get a grain collector down soon. Well, there we go. That'll help a lot. Yeah, let's get more you. Let's see. Is there another set? There's a couple other sets of 3 I could use. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put you here. Jerky will help. Both of these. Not enough to push me over, but... I need 15 threshold right now. I mean, I can afford to do it, and I need to get points. The sooner I can get points on the board, the better. Yes, that's an increase in resolve, so I need to do that. Let me just slap a bench down. That'll finish that. This isn't going to be enough. I'm certain that the threshold will pop up, but this will be something we can use at least. It's not 0. That's the main thing. Okay, let me grab... Let me grab a non-hostile glade here. This is a weird squeeze. We do this. That should get there, yeah. And then, pop. Okay, so we've got the blight post. Let's get the trading post up. Fishing hut is idle. Okay, we can move this to the other fishing hut then. There we go. And then I'm going to tell this avoid glades for now. So I can discover that on Storm. Use that to my advantage. Hey, our old Farliff, huh? What do you got? You have tools. I don't really have much to sell for tools right now, though. You have boots. Oh, you have boots. That's big. 560. I could sell the provisions that I have. Yeah, why not? That's massive. Why don't you throw in a piece of pottery? I mean, I don't really know what else I can use here. I can afford. Another worth 40? No, not quite. Okay. Maybe 550. Let me do that. That'll work. Alright, we got boots. That'll help. That'll help everyone's resolve. And then... let's see... Right, I only have the 2 harpies. Alright, so that gets us to level 1. I need to do arc and a garden to get us to level 2. This is a bit messy, but it'll clean up. How many extra housing do I have? 1. Okay. Drop this. This will allow both the foxes and the lizards to get me point. So that's good. Yeah, I really need another harpy. Oh, everybody's up now. Nice. That's awesome. That'll help a lot. Get my first point fairly early here. I'm gonna move you in. Then I'm gonna start working towards this glade here. But once Storm comes up, we're gonna focus on opening that glade right there. So I can get some tools. Yeah. It'll work. It's a living. Alright. Yeah, we're doing decent. Yeah, we're actually doing fairly decent, honestly. All things considered. Alright, we need this road here. This road here. I know it ends in a dead end. That's fine. This road here. How is that still not collected? And then this road down to here. There we go. I have not done my rain collector yet. I have not forgotten about that, but I do need to wait on that for a minute. The rain collector is going to be big for tea, because both foxes and harpies can use tea. Probably not going to go with brawling. Food-wise, I mean, the jerky is going to be my best bet for sure. So, almost got our first point, despite being low on food. Oh yeah, we have like no food. Here. Let me put you on mushroom duty. Oh, the blood flowers finally collected. Good. About time. Don't really have good trade stuff yet either. Probably because I'm out of provisions. Yeah, I only have 4. Hey. Plantation. There's not much fertile soil, though. Coats require dye or resin. Ooh. Also, everybody benefits from boots, so doing that is kind of pointless. Man, if I'm going jerky, I should get a ranch. But I also need the ability to make plant fiber, so I should also get the plantation. But I don't. This is a low soil area. I'll pick the ranch. I'll pick the ranch for now. Not ideal, I know, but I gotta pick something. These have insects in them? Nice. I didn't know that. Alright. All trees. Encampment 2. Nice. Another point of resolve. Ooh, okay. Small eggs. Good. Salted jerky would be nice. There's the foragers' camp. I don't have enough to sell for those, though. Actually, I don't really have enough to sell for anything, unfortunately. Okay, let's work on getting this glade now. This over here. Grab the trappers. Move it over here. We'll slap someone on it as soon as I can. There's only one place for leather. Wow, I have enough resolve for the lizards to just be burning during storm. That's insane. That's really good. I don't think they're going to get through to this one in time, so I will use this time to prep for... Yeah, let's just do avoid glades. Prep for the next one. Get some roads built. Okay. Each discovered small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating glade events by 50%. Gain 1 additional active trade slot. Let's reroll that. Free clay. Free clay or faster wood cutting. Either one of those I think could be useful here. Because free clay effectively means free pots, which will allow me to make tea easier. Yeah, I kind of like that. Free pottery can be useful. Okay, what do we got? I haven't built any extra housing. That'll get us to 9 foxes. We build houses. We're 3 short, so that'll get us there, and then get a couple extra. Because it always increases exponentially. Maybe not exponentially. Get a lizard over here to get some eggs. Egg! That'll allow us to make visions again. This can be done. So let's get that done. I am out of food. See if we can't get the ranch up and running here. It's a renewable food source, so be nice to have. Deactivate this for now. Well, fishing hut's done. Okay. I mean, tea and water skins is a decent combination because I can make the water skins and then that allows me to make the tea. Also gives us incense, which is useful for foxes. Yeah, I don't hate the tea house. But I like to get jerky if I can. That didn't help. Poop. I'll Pick that. Manufactory. That gets us dye, which we can use for tea, so it's not completely useless. Throw the carpenter over here. I think that's just outside, yeah. I do want to know where we're getting herbs from. I honestly don't know. They're not from the overgrown stone. They're not from the trees. Not from the snake nests. Not from the mushrooms. Where are the herbs coming from? Weird. That's a good spot for mine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, where is this from? I'd like to know the source of my herbs. How close are we to 218? Okay. Yeah, hunger's getting bad. I need Sahilda to get here soon so I can buy some food. Algae for meat and leather. That's good. Let me see here. Where can I remove? I can take them off the stone cutters. That allows me to move them over to the ranch. Okay. That'll work. That'll at least get us a decent food source. Still need one of these. Seconds. She'll show it before storm. Good. What am I at? 20? Okay. 20's not bad. The stamping mill. I'd like to get this built first, though. There she is. Okay. Oh, thank you. Good. Planks is good to see. Let me see here. Whew, 17's a lot. I don't need that many. Maybe 5. Then get the rest of this in mushrooms. That should give me my carpenter. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, we have food. Nice. That will give me my carpenter. Good. so we can stop making planks here. Ah, I can't quite get all of it. I have to get rid of that tree. I'm nervous about this run. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do here. If I can get a couple sets of tools on this segment, I should be fine. Also be nice to get another algae pond. Hey, speak and ye shall receive. Look at that. Ooh. Shoot. That's unfortunate. This is not. Actually, that works out perfectly. Get some fishing started here. Can I move this to get both? I can. Nice. I need that amber ASAP. We'll do this. And we found another trader. Nice. Hey, man. What do you have? Apothecary would be perfect. I don't have enough to sell to get that, though. Because I would need 2375. And I just do not have that in materials you're looking for. Yeah. Bummer. Harpy Fisherman's gone. I can't get rid of Builder. Okay. Another improvised tools. Or I get 10 amber. Yeah, let's do that. So now I just need 9. 1125. Still not great, unfortunately. That's not bad. And I have the house space for it. Nice. So that will help here. Come on, you two. Hurry up. I don't want this to stay here forever. This over here, hit avoid glades again, and we'll cut into there. Come on, guys, hurry up. Nice. Get that amber home. That's pretty great, honestly. Like, seriously, that I don't think that could have gone any better. Pretty solid. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't have enough time. Bummer. Oh, impatience is going up fast. Could do this. That just popped up. Oh, bummer. I knew I was getting close, but that's unfortunate. Alright. Let's drop the stamping mill over here. And then the manufactory is freaking huge. I guess I can drop it over here. This will allow us a more reliable source of bricks. This will also allow us to make some copper. Oh, are we full on these? We are. Okay. Good. Good. We're getting full on something. That's A+. Alright, we do not need that anymore. And the manufactory will make it so that we don't need to make fabric. Alright, in that case, let's get a rain collector up. And then we'll move our crude workstation worker over to rain collector. Herbs are coming from the algae. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, so that should get done in time. That's good. Alright, plan for now is to cut into this dangerous glade down here at some point. Could also cut into this one. I said this was going to be my starting point, and then I just haven't built over here. That's par for the course. Okay, that's got plenty of time. Alright, so we're good there. Drop you out of there. I'll probably actually disassemble this, because I have no reason to keep that around. No, I just built that. Grab you into the collector. Move you out of the collector. I know I literally just put you in here. We need you elsewhere. There we go. We'll put you over here so you can make fabric. And maybe barrels? Maybe barrels. Dye, definitely. Ooh. That's an interesting ask. We'll figure out the dye later. Seconds. Okay. Alright, food is mostly recovered. When I had to purchase it. 4 minutes, so you'll be next season. This is a tough one. No joke, this is actually a pretty tough game. Porridge. We have porridge. We have a weaver, which will give us boots. And a better way to make fabric. Actually tempted to grab that. Mostly for the boots. I just don't have another way to make boots right now. And having a way to make boots will make this game a lot easier. Yeah, I think they take the guaranteed boots here. You can also focus this on dyes, since the fabric's going to be easier to make in this building. That's what I would want here. Did we make another woodcutter at this point? I think we do. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. You over here so you can get ready. Maybe that's something I do in the next year. Go. The fact that the impatience is remaining high is keeping my hostility low, which is nice. It's actually super helpful. I think I'll still cut into this small glade, even if it would be done outside of storm. I think that'll be a good idea. Rapper's camp is empty again. Come on, guys. You gotta clear into this clearing. I need you to get into this glade before the storm's over. There we go. That's farmland. I don't have a container though. But that's farmland. A press, huh? Not super useful. Wow, I have enough for that. That's cool. Might as well do that. Get that done. Yeah, I need containers. Oh, the mistake I made by not picking the ability to make water skins. Rip. That sucks. Metal, fuel, tools, building materials. He might have containers. Maybe. Let's see. I got 13 minutes. And loading this up with boxes means it'll be done in 3 minutes, so I should get that started by the 5-minute mark. Totally doable. The Trapper's camp down here is huge. So let's grab that real quick. Okay, what do we got here? A few herbs. 5 foxes too is pretty solid. Let me get houses built. Oh, I know I'm low on fuel. We're getting low on a lot of things. Hi, Trilly. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I think I need to get a second woodcutter up, unfortunately. This is better off to salvage. It's almost done. Right, I wanted to cut into there, so let's do that. Grab my cornerstone. +2 leather. Oh, ancient tablets that I could sell. Yeah, I'm completing glade events anyway, so that's going to be helpful. Should be coming here soon, yeah. I really hope he has containers, otherwise I'm in trouble. The fire is going out? Whoa, okay. I haven't gotten that warning in a long time. Oh! Uh-oh. Got the tea house back. The fire actually went out. Oh my god. Oh, please tell me you have fuel. You do. Oh, thank God. Okay. You also have containers. I need, what, 20 for that event? Is that right? I think that's right. Hold on. This event, I need 20 containers. Yes. I also don't have any tools, but I can use that. Okay, so 20. And then... oh my goodness, extra boots. And then... need fuel. There. Okay. Alright, we're getting fuel over there. Good. Don't worry, guys. We got this. We got this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. I can hear you panicking. Don't panic. Get the tea house built here. Oh, Stag. Oh, don't do it. Oh, pain. Okay. Well, we're doing that now. That treasure stag really bad. I have foxes in reserve, so it's not like I'm completely winging it here. I have 8 housings still available. Did I really overbuild that bad? Yeah, it works, I guess. Alright. Get in there. Also, please be the meat. If I can get the meat here, that would be really, really helpful. Could be meat, it could be mushroom. It is mushroom. Okay. Well, that's fine. That gets me dye, I suppose. You. One random legendary. 2 epics, but it destroys a cornerstone. Let's take that. Empathy lowers hostility. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'll never run out of mushrooms, so that's good. I can also just straight up get pickled goods from it, which is fun. There's also a couple of other very useful things here. This in particular, that's a bunch of copper I can use. So I don't have tools. I don't have either of the things I need for this Stormforge. That's unfortunate. I need tools. I don't have the ability to make tools. Goodness gracious, are you okay? Sneezy baby. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Okay, I need to get into a glade here. This could be a big mistake. I need to get into multiple glades if I can. I am playing with fire. Here we go. Oh boy. Let's do it. I don't know which woodcutter it unassigned, but I needed to unassign one. Come on, guys, get into one. Hey, there we go. Okay. That'll allow me to clear this out. I'm already going to be negative anyway. Doesn't matter. I will arrest these two. So that's done. Yeah, I'm 100% going to lose villagers here. Oh. But I kind of have to live with that. And get more back from here. It's not a huge loss. Saw that coming. Okay. It's a good thing we overbuilt. Like, honestly. I'm called in the forest again. That'll help a lot. I have enough mushrooms to welcome new people, so I'll do that. What is this? Lurker. Okay. Sure. We got a bunch of these large molts too, which is extremely helpful. I only have 8 tools. That's unfortunate, but we can get carpentry going. I should be fine there. How am I doing on water? I'm doing okay. like to get a second person in there, so let's do that. That's a really strange layout for that, but okay. We've got a couple of events to resolve first. Dude, where are you? My man, you need to be, like, here. Okay, you're doing it. Good. Okay, you should be able to get done by the time is up, so we're good there. They are resting, so that should get done in time. This still hasn't been started because they're on break. But I think that'll be done in time. Weaver is done, so let's do this, that, and there. That could be useful later, so I'll keep it, but not a guarantee. This pond is done, so that's good. We're making both of these in the ranch. So as long as the ranch is supplied, that is basically free. Tea, we can use any water. Water skins and mushrooms, because we have 1 billion mushrooms now. Okay, we're getting people back, that's good. Okay, got a reputation boost. You make that plantation, it'll give me plant fiber, which I believe can be used. Yes. No. No. So plant fiber can be used in one for the meat. The berries can be used for the eggs. I mean, diversify is not a bad idea there. I can also use berries for dye if I need to do that. Yeah, let's go with the plantation here. Make this into farm fields, get the plantation down. And then we will get lizards on that. I do need to get some wood planks. Do this. Since you're on break, I'm going to swap you out. Got 10 tools. This is almost done. We rested those. We got the villagers from there. This can be finished. So let's do that. And I need to prepare next glades. So let's move you here. Avoid glades. Work on this area. you need to go down here. Work on this area. And avoid glades. Okay. Specifically, let's get you working here. That should get a clearing done. Okay, nice. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We did get this finished finally, so we're done with that massive penalty, which is great. And we're getting boots made as well, which will help resolve. I kind of want to start you over here. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put a small warehouse right next to it so they can just dump food in there. Sahilda, thank you for coming. I'm going to have a reputation point. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. Gosh, what do we want to do here? Oh, this could be a big deal here. Let's get the faster movement. And then using these, I could just get more money. Seems like a waste to do that, but I could also end up needing it is the thing. That's why I'm considering it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That's mostly so if I have a reputation event that requires money, then I have it. The amber could be useful. Apologies for the microphone. I was adjusting it because I sat up in my chair. T-Doctor! Yes! Perfect. That is what I wanted to see. That's beautiful. Let's do a quick flip. There we go. T-Doctor is massive. That is the ideal thing that I want to grab. Let's see. Put you with the other fox for rain collection. Okay, I think these glades are ready to open. That glade is, at least. Would you stop? You do not need to be on that side of the desk. I know you want to be, but you can stay over here. There is plenty of room for you to sit. You do not need to be past the keyboard. She really is begging to go over to where my power cables are. I don't know why she likes sitting over there. She just does. You can stay right there. Yes, you can. I believe in you. Let me grab this while I'm thinking about it. That'll be 18 seconds. Alright, and then fill all the trees for both camps. It's not ideal, but I gotta do it. Okay, what do we have here? We have more people to arrest? That's fantastic. we'll pull one of you to arrest these folk. That can be done at any time. This is one I'll just salvage. Yeah, no, you're not going to get anything out of it, but that's fine. Okay, farm is up. We are actually managing. Like, we're doing an okay job. That high priority. I mean, it's not ideal. Especially if I lose my herbalist here, that would suck. Collector. Okay, I had 2 anyway, so it's no deal. Oh, come on, guys. You're gonna miss it. Come on. Break that open. You're gonna miss it. I'm not gonna get the, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. No. I also lost a farmer. That's not ideal. Well, poop. Woodcutter's song is fine. Dang it, I missed out on the tools there. That is unfortunate. Free tools would have been nice. Ooh. I can get more harpies. It's not terrible. I do need to build a couple houses. I might need special houses, he says, and not get any special houses. You know, sometimes you think you have a plan, and the plan does not work the way you think it does. Both of these suck. Both of these are awful. I hate everything about what I just opened. I've never opened a glade and just been like, yeah, no, that all sucks. Oh. I mean, this is the better choice, unfortunately. It really is the better choice. I need to start being able to make tea, like, now. So... 9. They won't make it until the next storm passes. I have 55 amber already. I can do one of these to get me another 30. So let's do that. This will give me another 20. Is there another fox I could pull from somewhere? Pull one from the stone cutters. Actually, no, I want you down there. That would make more sense. Okay. Trees. Glades. Honestly, I think cutting into this dangerous glade next will be the move. Oh, I'm low on fuel again. I might call Sother. Yeah, let's do that. I think it's worth it. I do think that's worth it. It's not ideal, but it's worth it. Hey man, thank you for coming so quickly. What do I need to build? Because this still isn't built yet. I need lumber. You don't have any. Okay. Man, there's a lot I could grab here. Incense and tea. I don't need the bricks. I can use the boots. I can use the coats technically too. Grab the water skins. And that allows me to produce jerky. Could also get steel drills, but I don't think either of those are that necessary. Maybe the herbs. Honestly, like, getting more herbs might be the play. And then... screw it. I'll grab a handful of bricks. Okay. Really do need more wood, though. Like, no joke. More wood would help me immensely. You know what I need to do? I need to build this mine. That's what I need to do. If I can build this mine... I can get some coal in the system, and that would allow me to use less wood in the fire. So, I think that's the play. Oh, I have berries now, so I can prep that for dye. That's someone with a loud motorcycle outside. Alright, are you arresting people yet? Not quite. How's the press coming along? Press is done. Hey, we're getting points from Harpy. Nice. Oh, and they have lots of reputation to give me. That's good. Well, Smokehouse gets me jerky and allows me to make pottery, so that's not terrible. Slap that down there. Do I call Farleth? He has fuel. I don't have a lot of amber, though. We are getting more. I think I do. I think I call Old Farva. Get some fuel. More fuel means less wood used, which means more planks. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, I know this is really sudden, but I need all the fuel I can afford here. That's awesome. Thank you. Is there anything else I could really trade for? Not really. Like, I could trade in the parts for stuff, I guess. But no, this is perfectly fine. Thank you, sir. You have been a godsend. I have no tools. Wait, do you have planks? You don't. You have cloth. Okay. Alright. Sahilda will probably have planks next time she's around, but who knows when that'll be. How's tea house looking? Tea house is looking good. We have lots of tea, so I'm really worried about that. Lots of herbs. I can just use herbs for tea now. Yeah, that works. I could make eggs, but I don't really need to. Must have just run out of something. I really do need planks. Planks would be a big help. Like, to the point where I'm going to shut off tools for a moment. Just make planks. It's a road sign. Very nice. Okay. Smithy, that's funny. None of those really work. Yeah, none of those are super helpful. I think the oil would be nice. Another source of fuel, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. It's also a skewer, so skewer source, so that can be usable. Shove 3U into the depths of hell. Go. Oh, T-Doctor's almost done. Yep. T-Doctor should allow us to finish this game. Pause as soon as the storm starts. Alright. We'll need to line up these two. There we go. Now they can reach. Hopefully they can cut into that glade before the storm is over. T-Doctor is done. did. All right. That is proto wheats. Oof. The one thing I didn't want to see. Oh. Blood flowers. Interesting. Or I rebuild this. It's a place I can build parts and wildfire. And it still produces rain punk or blood flowers. That's even funnier. Let's just salvage it, honestly. Alright, that gets me 10 tools, which means I can do one of these smaller ones. They did get arrested. Okay, good. Alright, you two can go your separate ways now. I say that, but I'm going to put them both over here for this glade. There we go. It's every 100 seconds. Yeah. So that'll pop a few times. Honestly, I'm going to say it again. Because I am honestly surprised. This is going pretty well. It's going a lot better than I thought it was going to. At the very least. This could have been a lot worse. Well... Yeah. Let's see why not. There's my first blood flower. Hey, we got some planks. Nice. Hey, welcome. We have a problem. Can you go fix it, please? Tea house is better for that. Okay. And this is the butcher. Smokehouse is better. This is the only place I can do skewers, though. Ah, bummer. But no, this is the real reason I'm here, is for the oil. I have never produced oil. Wow. There we go. Shows you how often I do that. That's fine. I think we're good. I have 0 negatives on the boxes. That's incredible. Blood flower. Kill it. The blood flowers give me stuff too. Don't want to forget that. But it's not going to matter. I'm going to win in less than a minute. Nice. That was my first time I've ever tried and completed a settlement with no orders. That was fun. That was interesting. Having to figure out ways to stockpile, like, tools so that I could open crates, because crates are a guaranteed source of reputation. You know, trying to balance what I needed in order to get resolve gains. That was fun. That was a really fun settlement to do. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, next time we'll... Oh, right. I get one of these. Royal resupply. I am gonna have to do one more before I get there. I kind of want to get the reserve embarkation points. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, next time we'll have a standard run. 1 of 3. I'll consider which one I want to do, and yeah, we'll get that done, and then regardless, I think we'll be able to have a chance at the bronze seal. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I will see you next time.